Alrighty, man. So life or death. You gotta sing a song word for word, right?
Damn, I didn't mean to burp into the mic.
Nah, you good. Just say, excuse me, nigga.
Excuse
Come on,
me.
respect the off the cuff.
My fault. Let me be respectful.
But word for word, do you think you can like sing a song word for word, like
The whole song? No.
from start to finish?
Nah, ain't
You
no
can't,
way.
bruh?
Nah. You got one?
I got one, bro. I'm gonna do it right now.
Prove it. Play an
Hold up.
instrumental.
I gotta go to the instrumental.
I might know word for word to Get a Check by Young Eli.
You know, I was gonna sing that one, but I decided not to.
Nah.
Hold up. Workout. J. Cole is a song.
All right.
Who don't know that song word for word, right?
I don't.
You don't know that bitch word for word?
I want to see you work out for me.
You know that bitch. Come on.
That's all. I don't know the whole song. I know the,
So that means
I know
you
the
gotta
famous
look at,
parts.
That means you gotta look at the lyrics to see if I'm saying that bitch correct.
I don't got a phone.
You got one right here.
Pull them up. All right, bet.
So you gotta read whenever I rap, and if I fuck up, you pull the trigger.
All right.
All right. Straight up, now tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or is it just a hit and ride?
Wait, are you starting right now?
And we got a good thing.
All right.
Don't know if I'ma see you again, but is that a good thing? Cause girl, I can't be your man. No man, I know what's on your brain. You probably hope it never would end. Like, is it the real thing? Or is it just a one night stand? Well then, let me see you get high, then go low. Now girl, won't you drop that thing down to the flow? I'm here for one night, how far can you go? I wanna see you. You keep it low? High, then go low. Now girl, won't you drop that thing down to the flow? I'm here for one night, how far can you go? I wanna see you.
I lost my spot.
She like them balls with the big old chains, ride around town in the big old range. I knew when I ride big old chain. Oh, I think I might have fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm dead.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Or popped you out
do
in
it.
the
I thought I
head.
knew it, but I was keeping up with it.
Kept up with it.
That's crazy.
This
Some people might know that shit for real though. Know that bitch word for word. I thought I
bet
had
you
this
J.
one.
Cole know that bitch word for word.
Yeah, but that's different, nigga. That's cheating. That's not part of the game. You gotta know the song word for word, not J. Cole. Hell no. NBA, man, talk about it.
NBA Lakers are ass as fuck.
That had to be brought up at least one time in this podcast, because holy fuck, I don't even know what the hell they thinking about right
They
now.
on fucking doing some kind of drug. I don't know what the fuck. You saw LeBron try to shoot that deep three, didn't even touch the bottom of the net.
Airball.
Airball
Straight
didn't
up.
even touch the net. So that's how short that shit was.
And it's not just him doing that type of shit. Anthony Davis hit the side of the backboard when he pulled up for a corner three. Russell Westbrook went 0 for 11 the other night with 2 points. I mean, their whole team been playing like shit.
You saw they interviewed after that 2-point game he had. They interviewed him and they said he was talking about what did you think of your performance? He said I played hard and that's all that really. I said, you played hard.
yeah.
You had 2 points and you played hard.
Yeah, I seen that, bro. But what was his defensive stance? What if he had like
I
some
don't
rebounds
know,
and
I
shit?
don't know.
He just had 2 points. He went 0 for 11. I was laughing at that too because it was a little weird. You say you went hard with 2 points. It's not that hard. That's some bench player shit.
No.
Hell nah. But we was just watching. What game was you watching?
We was watching Cavs and Wizards.
And I totally forgot Donovan Mitchell's is not even on that team on the Jazz anymore.
Yeah, he's on the Cavs now.
You
Him
think that
and
was
Kevin Love.
You think that was a bust for Jazz? Cause like they got
I don't know what I don't.
They got rid of 2 of their star players.
I don't know if they got in return. Maybe they got a lot of picks coming. Like in this next draft that's gonna happen.
Oh, so maybe they trying to free up space type shit to get some other players in, rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They was doing pretty good. They would have added another player. They probably would have another key player. They probably could have went all the way. They had their little run.
They had
their
a little
fucking run.
decent run.
Hell yeah! And what's his name? Dude on the Nuggets. He's back.
Dude on the Nuggets. Oh, Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray, he just came back.
He just came back.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
Same
excited to
with
see what he's going to do.
him. Same
He's just
with
coming off
Zion.
injury, though, so you never know.
Him and Zion.
Zion, the Pelicans whooped the Nets, didn't they?
Yep. They whooped them by like 20-some points, almost 30.
Almost 30 points.
But Zion took a scary fall earlier tonight.
Oh, for real? He got injured?
I don't know if he got injured, but
he just took a fall?
Landed like almost on his tailbone type shit.
Damn.
It was low-key pretty scary, especially his big ass going up there.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he weighed, but he a big fella. He like 6. What is he, like 6'9", 6'8"?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know his stats.
You don't know his wingspan and nothing like that?
No, I don't know none of that.
Hell nah. But it's Halloween. We gotta bring up the scary stories. Something gotta come up. We gotta spook these boys. Y'all got the popcorn. You better go grab it. 'Cause we about to go deep into some shit. Ready? So, bro, I was doing research.
Right.
Just a little bit of research, just to kind of understand what these things are. I feel like I'm about to do a whole paranormal talk. We on a Discovery Channel with this bit.
Discovery Channel.
But they're called skinwalkers. You ever heard of them? So supposedly it's like a Native American spell. You know how like a Native American, like a ghost type shit. It's like some weird ritual. You know how like there's like voodoo and like witchcraft and shit like that. It's something like
something
that.
Along those lines.
Yes, something along those lines. But what these things are is they're like basically shapeshifters. So
Shapeshifters.
This is all like native thing, like a native spiritual. There's like a whole tribe that used to do this. It's a whole like story to it, but I forgot like the specs to it. But I know the basics.
All right, okay.
I did my research enough to know the basics. But yeah, so it's like a spirit and it's basically a motherfucking shapeshifter. So it can turn into a pig, mainly animals. It could turn into anything, but it could also do humans, right? And there's even videos of these like skinwalkers supposedly, but who knows if the videos are real? You know, with little shit like that, it's kind of skeptical. But basically, yeah, they're shapeshifters, and they will come out at night because people wouldn't really see them, and they were called skinwalkers because they will wear the skin of like what they're pretending to be. So like they can, like I said, they can turn into whatever, bro. And there's one video out there. If I had the video, I would post it. But basically, there was like a truck driving by like in the forest, right? And then the guys in the truck was like, "Hey, you need some help?" And then the skinwalker was like, it was, I guess, disguised as a human, and it was like, "Hey," like it literally sounded like a person. It was like, "Hey, what's up?" Or some shit like that, like, "Hey, I need a help." And then it started coming closer to them, but then when it got closer to him, it like got on all fours and started walking like real weird, and then like the truck just drove away. But it could be CGI. Like I said, it's a Native American like based thing, but there's
a video on that bitch.
Yeah, there's a video on it, bro. We want to watch it, and we'll just like, you know what I mean?
All right, yeah.
We'll edit it. I don't think there's gonna be any luck in me finding that bitch on here. It's crazy because I saw it the other day too.
On YouTube?
No, on TikTok.
I
probably won't be able to find. What that look like to you?
Michael Jackson.
Hell no.
I thought that was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I thought that was Michael Jackson too.
Look like Michael Jackson, bro. But I don't have the video. Yeah, I don't have the fucking video, bro. So you're gonna have to
Fuck it, no video.
No video. But yeah, that's what skinwalkers are. But I don't know if they're like really popular or anything like that. But it's just some, like I said, some ancient myth or whatever.
Right.
A lot of those little myths out there.
You ever seen some paranormal shit in person?
Like when you say paranormal, you mean like shit flying off the walls and
ghosts, I assume.
So it's weird. So I've never seen a ghost, but my family's got a lot of like scary stories, and I've also heard a lot of scary stories. But there is some shit that I've seen that was like a little bit unexplainable. Like science.
Unexplainable.
Yeah, science couldn't like prove that. No way. That
Basically
what happened was I was in my house and like To paint a picture, I guess. So as soon as I walk out of my room, my grandfather's room is right to the left, and then like the living room is right ahead of me, and then you go up and you can turn right, and then there's like a kitchen over there and shit. But I was in my room, walking towards like the kitchen, and usually my grandfather during the day he'll sit like in the living room, like right in front of me. Like as soon as I walk out of the room, I can see him. So he was sitting there, and his room door was open, and like I walked out to the kitchen, and I saw somebody like, you know how like when you walk into a room and you kind of just close the door behind you type shit. That's what I saw like in the corner of my eye, and then I knew nobody was just walking into my grandfather's room because there was nobody home type shit. Right. So I opened it, and nobody was there, like not a thing. And this was like before, because I got a cat now. This is before we had a cat. Mm-hmm. And that shit was like, I don't know. Like I said, science couldn't explain that shit. So the only thing I could think of was shit. Maybe it was some spiritual shit. And then right then and there when I saw it, I told my grandfather, like, I just saw somebody walk in the room. And he was like, oh, that's my brother. And his brother's like, Dad, he died last year. Yeah.
Fuck.
And you know how them old people that sometimes they be seeing shit.
Old people be seeing shit?
Yeah, come on. They old. They brain not working as good as it used to. They might be something wrong.
Yeah, they might have that amnesia or whatever that's called.
Whatever the case is, bro. But yeah, that's like the only real scary shit that's ever. Not really scary because I wasn't scared, but the only weird shit that happened to me. You got something?
No, not really. I never experienced some shit like
nothing
that
never
before.
like weirdly happened. Like what the fuck?
Nah, but I've heard some shit before. I'm trying to go to like a real deal place though. So like one of those like I don't know. You think they got like a list of some shit like the top 10?
Hell yeah, they got a fucking list.
Shit. We got to go to one of those top 10 lists.
So let's
one
of
those.
We can search some shit up.
One of those destinations. So
I know there's like a I think it's the Real Conjuring House.
The Real Conjuring House. Like
it's one. There's like a movie that's based on a true story, and supposedly the real house is like a place where it's a hotel, where you could like go and spend the night there. You could rent it out or whatever and go and spend the night there. And supposedly it's like real haunted, but.
You talking about Amityville or no?
I think it may be Amityville.
Amityville is a house.
It's some scary shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna read what the article says here. This is on Forbes.
Forbes.com. Forbes.com.
So according to Forbes, come on. Alrighty. So according to Forbes, Forbes.com, Texas is one of the top haunted places in America.
Texas?
That's what it's saying. Yeah.
Like the whole state?
That's what it's saying. They're saying, after all, this is the home of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That was a real thing? Like I thought that was just a movie.
Yeah, I thought that was a fictional thing. I didn't know it was real.
Maybe it was real.
Now we got to do more research, bruh.
Now
we came unprepared. We really got to do more research now. Whatever the Marfa-lights are, you know what that is?
The Marfa-lights?
Yeah. You know what that is?
Hell no, I don't even know. I've never heard of what a fucking Marfa-light.
I've never heard of that shit too, but I mean it's October, it's spooky. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about these
Marfa-lights out here.
I'm pretty sure that
Marfa-lights just bumming around.
Marfa-lights, from what it sounds like, is just some lights that probably float around.
Oh.
You know, I got a friend, bruh, Dan. You know.
I know Dan.
He talked about some shit in Mexico where it was like some lights, like, I wouldn't call it, I don't know what the fuck Marfa-lights are, so I couldn't tell you exactly if that was it, but he said he saw some like weird light like floating. And like he caught a video of it and sent it to me, but it was like an old camera, the iPhone 5 camera. So you know, it's not really the best quality.
Right.
But it was still like a floating light. Like it didn't look like no airplane or nothing. It just some weird floating. It was weird as fuck, bro. But he could explain it a lot better than I can. That's
right.
just
we gotta have him on the podcast.
Right. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm pretty sure that's like based on a true story. I think I may have saw some shit on that.
Oh shit.
They got the most haunted hotel, the Driskill.
The what?
Driskill.
Where's that at?
In Texas. Oh wait, I don't know. Yeah, in Texas actually.
Texas.
Yeah, whatever that is. Oh shit.
What?
So basically, the man who built Austin's Driskill Hotel, however you say that, Driskill Hotel. Driskill, however you say it.
Is it
Driscoll probably. It's probably Driscoll.
Driscoll?
I'm horrible pronouncing shit, but
Driscoll.
But yeah, so the man who built that shit loved the place so much he never wanted to leave. He still haunts the ground along with the ghost of the Texas senator's 4-year-old granddaughter, who fell to her ultimately death at the Hotel Grand staircase.
What the fuck?
So it looks like there's a haunted man who haunts it and a haunted little girl. Maybe. Yeah. So that's crazy. So maybe staying there, you'll probably see some scary shit. She might be in the room you sleeping in.
I shit my pants if I
Bro,
see that
just
bitch.
think about it. Imagine you sleeping, right? Just everybody close their eyes, bro. Just imagine this shit. Imagine you sleeping, and you wake up to something like tucking your leg, right? And then as soon as you get up, right, you see nothing for like a couple seconds, and then, bam, the covers get snatched right off of you, bro.
I'm running out the room.
Bro.
I don't give a fuck. I'm running out that shit.
I was shitting my pants right on that fucking bed.
Right
bro.
on. He's shit in the bed.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck I would do, honestly. I'll be tripped the fuck out. That's like some
fear, just.
That's some real paranormal shit.
Right.
California supposedly is the second most
Do one
haunted.
in Florida. See if there's one in Florida, because that's gonna be the most
haunted, most exciting to us.
Most closest to us. So we don't.
Yeah. All right. So, damn, it's got the address here and everything. But the haunting of River Ranch in Polk County. Polk County ain't too far. That's like Lakeland.
Right.
That's like probably an hour away from here. But let's see what it says. If you dare to venture the authentic Dude Ranch located in Polk County, you'll experience a haunted hayride that may just chill you to bone. I don't know. It said a haunted hayride. That shit don't sound haunted to me for real. That shit fake. I already know.
No, this is just some bullshit ass fucking.
A hayride is crazy. St. Augustine Lighthouse, founded in 1565. Damn.
No, I heard St. Augustine got some ghosts over there.
It's got some ghosts over.
That fort got some ghosts.
The fort.
Fort in St. Augustine.
What'd you hear about the fort?
There's like a headless like a Indian head that be floating around sometimes.
An Indian head?
Like he was kept prisoner.
And what?
And like I guess he was like fighting them or whatever, and I guess they like cut his head off. Mm-hmm. And people said they see like sometimes they'll see like a floating Indian head just floating around, just the head.
That's weird, and that's out in St. Augustine. How far is that from us?
Fort. That's a couple hours, maybe 3 hours, maybe.
Shit. Well, it says this lighthouse is
2-3 hours.
Founded in 1565 and considered the oldest city in the United States. St. Augustine has also earned a reputation as the most haunted city in Florida. So, backs up to what you was just saying. One of the most legendary haunted sites in St. Augustine happens to be the 165-foot tall St. Augustine Lighthouse, which was constructed in 1874 and features 219 spiral steps to the top. God, that's big as fuck. Let's get to more into whatever the fuck it shows that it's haunted. Okay, so some visitors to the haunted lighthouse have reported hearing children laughter and footsteps. 2 teenage children of a lighthouse workers reportedly drowned in the adjacent bay in the late 1800s. So 2 little teenagers drowned over there in the 1800s, and these are the guys they mad at you on their property. While others have heard mysterious voices, smelled cigar smoke, viewed a shadowy figure at the top of the lighthouse, and or run into the so-called man in blue.
Man in blue.
They got a lot of people over there. Hold up.
They deep.
That's in the basement of the former lighthouse keeper's house. Okay, so the former lighthouse keeper's house is where the man in blue is located.
And that's just a ghost or something?
That's just the man in blue. I guess it's another ghost. They don't really go into depth on what that is, but there's also a TV series called The Ghost Hunters. Oh, wait. I think I may have heard of that.
I've heard of that bitch, but that shit could be fake. But
nah, I heard that they was fake.
Oh, you heard
I've heard that some of the episodes are fake, but I don't know if all of them are.
Right.
But I mean, it's still saying St. Augustine is they say is one of the most haunted. Let's see, they got some other shit, but what the fuck? Nah, that's some haunted doll shit, bro. We were watching Black Adam the other day, and remember they switched to a scene, bro, and there was an Annabelle doll.
Oh,
And I pointed at you, but I was like, you saw that? And you was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
I saw that shit.
That was weird. That was weird as fuck. And
And
all throughout that movie,
they were doing the Illuminati shit.
they was doing the Illuminati sign, bruh. And
then the devil came out and started trying to fight and shit.
And I don't know if you peeped, but the devil kept getting bigger and bigger with like the more people he killed.
Oh, I ain't peeped that.
Bro, I swear, or unless I was just tripping.
Right.
Unless they made him look bigger, bro. But I swear, with everybody he was killing, bro, he would get bigger and bigger. Because when The Rock was like, spoiler alert. When The Rock was fighting him, I could tell, like, he was way bigger than the fucking Rock. I was like, holy shit. Or when Black Adam was fighting him, I'm calling him his WWE name.
I'm saying.
But everybody know him as The Rock. But yeah, there's a place in Orlando. It's called the Greenwood Cemetery. A cemetery is crazy. Imagine going to a cemetery at night, just on a spooky little Halloween night. That place is in Orlando, originally known as Orlando Cemetery, and opened in 1880. Damn. Yeah, that bitch is old.
Might take a little night trip over there.
Visitors to the cemetery, Visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing ghostly children playing and laughing among the tombstones, as well as the ghosts of Confederate soldiers roaming aimlessly among the huge live oak trees. Damn, so that's like somewhere where you'll probably see some more shit.
Yeah.
In the shadows? Nah, hell no. I'm out there in the shadows. I see a little soldier aim his little gun at me. Nah, stop playing.
Stop playing. I'm out. He's shooting them ghost bullets.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. We definitely got to do some shit like that just to, I guess really for me is to see if it's real or not.
Right.
Because you know what I mean? Like,
you never seen some shit in person.
I never seen some shit in person for real that made me believe, like, or made me say that, yeah, ghost is real. I believe that shit. But a lot of people got their stories and they could tell you how they feel, but it's just like, man, is they tripping? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they know what they saw. So it's like, it'd be back and forth. It's like a double standard thing. Mm-hmm. Like, he tripping and other niggas like, no, I'm not tripping. You tripping. Shit like that. But, you know Don? You know Don, right?
Yeah, I know Donovan.
That nigga birthday was yesterday, man.
Yes,
happy late birthday.
Happy late birthday.
Happy late birthday.
Belated.
Belated. But, he said he was like, one time he was playing the game and he was smoking with his brother, right? Uh-huh. And then he went back up to his room because they was both about to play the game. I don't know if the story is 100% correct, but they was about to go play the game, right? So I guess he was like playing with, like, you know, you got the headphones on and you could take one side off. He was playing like that. And he was saying, his brother name is Darius. He was like, yo, Darius, you there? And he didn't hear anything. And then I guess he heard something and it was like, hello, or are you there, or some shit like that. And then a couple seconds later, Darius came on the mic. And then Don was like, yo, you didn't just say that? And he was like, nah, I just got to the mic. And Don said when Darius told him that, like, he felt chills down his motherfucking spine, and dude said he teared up too. Like, I guess because it was that real to him. Like, so you see how we tripping, like, nah, that nigga probably, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to him, he experienced that, so it's like,
right.
And then he said he went to go tell his mom, and he started tearing up again, because it felt like that real. But like, imagine you just sitting there, bro. You in your room chilling. You got the one earphone off, and you call somebody's name, and you hear that shit. You hear somebody say like, yo, what's up? Are you there? You're going to be like, yo, what the fuck is that? And he's always said his house was like haunted too.
Yeah, I remember him saying that shit.
But I don't know. And then Dan said he saw some shit at his house too. It's crazy. Don got some crazy stories. If he was here, he'll be telling all of them. But me personally, I got no scary shit that really happened to me to where it was like, hold up.
You heard about the missing family in Michigan?
Nah, I think you sent me some shit about it, but
yeah, it's like the family of 4 went missing.
There's like a story behind it.
Yeah, like the dad called the police one day, talking about like there are people trying to kill him, related to 9/11 or some shit. And then the police like talked to him, and he seemed like, I don't know, fine or whatever. And then like a couple days later, they're missing. Like the whole family, not just the dad, but the whole family.
So what you mean related to 9/11?
I don't know. That was just what he said in the 911 call. He said there's people trying to kill me and take me off this earth or whatever, and it's related to the September 11th attacks.
So.
And then that's what he said, and I think the cops went over to go check on his ass because he sounded like he's crazy, like awful one.
And nobody was there?
Nah, I think that he actually like talked to him in person.
Oh.
I can't remember what the fuck how that went, but they talked to him. Oh shit! And then a couple of days later, the whole family went missing.
I heard some more shit came about the 9/11 conspiracies. Like, I guess the plane that motherfucking hit the Pentagon. Supposedly, there's like no reports of like the people who hijacked that plane. They have none of their records, nothing. There was like parts of the motherfucking from when the plane hit the Pentagon and like blew up or whatever. I don't even know if it blew up or whatever, but they were saying like there was pieces found like 6 miles away from like where it actually happened. And yeah, just the FBI got a lot of like hidden shit, or the government got a lot of hidden shit covering up that. I heard there's like a lot of questions, but I know that's one of them. It's like, how the fuck is some 6 miles away from the actual landing or the actual spot it hit? 6 miles away is pretty far. I don't think no little projectile can fly 6 miles away like that, unless it's like some.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Never know. The governments be lying to you, like.
Hell yeah, it's to get into that. It's crazy, but the missing family in fucking Michigan. I don't know. Related
Maybe
to
they on the run. You never know.
But I don't know, cause you know, like even when you work for like the government, you can't even say shit to like your family. You know what I'm saying? When you work for like top secret shit like that, you can't even.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't tell nobody about it.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, like, we're gonna be alive for a couple more years, for a few more decades. Do you think there'll be like a big fucking exposure within the government while we alive? Like something come out that's like
Probably.
that shocked the fucking world?
Probably.
There hasn't really been nothing yet that's like really like leaked out. You know what I'm saying? There's been like little leaks and shit like that, but nothing like serious has ever leaked out.
Yeah.
Imagine like us being alive and witnessing that shit. It'll change. It'll be a fucking shock. It'll be a big ass shock to the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like UFO not even that like serious right now because everybody, majority of people probably believe in UFOs or like some other sort of life out there. But if there was something deeper than that, like even like with the Illuminati, what if they really came out and like announced
And
that,
like
that
announced their existence and shit.
Or like the New World Order come, but when we alive, the New World Order, you know what that is, right?
Somewhat, not really, but I kind of know the basis of it.
Yeah, well, that shit, even that's on like the dollar bill.
George Washington?
The dollar bill with George Washington on the little eye, it says something like in this something, and it means like the new world order, whatever. The New World Order.
New World Order.
Yeah, and then Elon Musk was wearing like a fucking jacket one time, and on the back of it, it had that too. It's like Enos, whatever the fuck it was called, and it just means New World Order. So, you got some shit going on. I don't know. Definitely got some shit going on we don't fucking know about. Motherfuckers.
You ever heard of DB Cooper? You know who that is?
I think that's the most infamous.
The most infamous.
The most motherfucking infamous hijacking that's ever been in like maybe U.S. history. I don't know about the world, but
I don't know. Them 9/11 hijackers were pretty famous.
Yeah, but DB Cooper is another. You probably right. 9/11.
9/11 had a lot of clout.
But this is like nobody know about who did DB Cooper shit.
Yeah, DB Cooper got away with it.
So hey, you.
Osama did not get away with it.
Osama, was it? I thought it was Bush. That was Bush, wasn't it?
Bush.
Yeah, with 9/11.
Hey, that's what they Conspiracy say.
That's a conspiracy, right? Yeah.
Said
He
Bush
said
did
Obama.
9/11.
Yeah.
Osama.
Oh, you said Osama. I thought you said Obama. Nigga, I'm tripping. Bro.
Osama.
I'm bugging out. Nigga. Yeah, that was Bush. Another conspiracy was he did it to like start a war.
Start a war with Iraq, whatever.
That's crazy. But yeah, DB Cooper. He's the guy who got away with it. You know the story behind it?
Not. I don't know the details. I know
Just like the main. Like,
I know the main points, the main deets.
Yeah, I watched that documentary that came out about him.
Out, yeah. I know Netflix put out a little documentary on that shit.
Bro, it's crazy. So like, it was just one random day. People got on a flight from one place to another.
Right.
And supposedly he handed the flight attendant a note that said, "I have a bomb." And I think she was like playing it off like, "What? You don't got a bomb." Well, I think so. I think so. I may be wrong. She was like, "Stop bullshit." But yeah, like I guess he showed her some shit to like show her that he really had a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And on the note it said like, "Be quiet, don't make a scene," or some shit like that. So she went up to the captain and showed him the note. And I guess on the note it demanded like 4 parachutes and $200,000. Back in the day, that shit was like a lot of money, 200,000. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so they landed the plane. Everybody got off, right? And then I guess there was police at the airport and shit. They gave the dude the money and the parachutes, and he said, "All right, I want you to fly from this place to this place or whatever." And they gave him everything. They went back up in the motherfucking sky that was flying to that place. It was nighttime and it was raining and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess they were all in the cockpit is what it's called, right? The cockpit.
Cockpit, yeah.
And he was the only one in the back. Or I guess no, I think he was back there with the flight attendant already. And then he was like, "All right, you can go back up there now." And then I guess she went back up there into the cockpit. So he's over there by himself. They heard like the hatch in the back of the airplane like open. Mm-hmm. I guess that makes it like a little vacuum type shit. So it's like the turbulence. Mm-hmm. Fucked it, or did some shit, and he jumped out.
Never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. But the money that they gave him, they like tracked like the money that was on it, and they found it someplace like along like at a beach or some shit like that. They found it somewhere.
All of it or just some?
No, just some of it. Just some of it. They found it and they were just never able to trace the actual person, but they found some of the money that he had. Mm-hmm. And this is like a real thing. Right. Like this is what really happened, and I think that shit is fucking crazy, bro. The one that got away.
I'm saying.
The one that got away. I don't think there's any other like, I mean, at least any that I know about. There's like some crazy shit.
There's probably Yeah, you talking about people who got away?
People who got away, like that's like there's still a mystery out there, like who did this or.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some cases out there currently going on right now.
Yeah, but I don't know too much to them.
World's a big place.
I know there's the O.J. Simpson shit, but I feel like we all kind of know he did it. Yeah. I feel like everybody know that man did
and he
it.
got away with it.
Yeah, but there was a lot of people backing him up saying he didn't do it, which is weird too. It's like, what the fuck? Everything points to this guy. How the fuck did he not do it?
Hey, maybe they were paid to put on that public performance, so they get the big crowds supporting him.
Man, and then there was that other player, Aaron Hernandez.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker.
You know about him? You watched his documentary?
Yeah.
You know the little
that
story?
Shit was lit. Yeah, that motherfucker killed the dude and then played in the Super Bowl right after.
The Super Bowl?
The day after he killed someone, he played in the Super Bowl. Like nothing ever happened.
His name is Aaron fucking Hernandez.
Hernandez. And then he killed himself in jail.
So like, didn't he like? They got the footage of like his car going somewhere or some shit, and like you know like the little story behind it.
Yeah, like the dude he killed texted his sister, talking about, "Oh, you know I'm with Aaron Hernandez."
Wait, the dude he killed texted his sister.
Yeah, the
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Dead body Dead body
was texting the sister.
Texting his sister,
Right,
like,
right.
yo, I'm with Aaron Hernandez right now.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. And then they tracked his phone, too. Aaron Hernandez's phone. And he was at the crime scene or whatever at the time. And he popped him. They found his body. They traced it back to him. But I don't think they could find the gun, though.
There was something where they couldn't find to really pin it on him, or did he actually get time for it?
No, he got locked up for it. And he killed himself in jail because he got life, I think, or he was gonna get life. I don't know if he actually got it.
Damn.
He killed himself. But they couldn't find. I don't think they could find the murder weapon, and they think that his girl hid the weapon somewhere and like disposed of it somehow.
Saying she was a part of it as well too.
Right, but they couldn't prove nothing, so she was innocent. Like never gave her no time of anything.
Yeah, and then I heard some shit where like he killed himself so that his family can get like all his
all
money
the
or whatever.
money and shit, because he's just gonna be sitting in jail his whole life.
Right. Can't do nothing with all that money.
Right, to give it to the family.
But damn, just killed himself.
Made the ultimate sacrifice.
That's crazy, bruh. That's fucking
I
crazy.
mean, he did kill somebody. I think he killed. He got 2 bodies. I know he shot at someone, like after like a club or whatever, like on a road rage incident.
Yeah.
I think he shot at someone. I don't know if he might have killed him.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. And then to play in the Super Bowl right after, and they won. Bruh. Yo, that's a different level of like psychotic, probably. How you do that, bro? Clean up, you kill the dude, clean up, go right to the game, and I think didn't he score a touchdown that game too or some shit?
Yeah, he probably did.
That's crazy. What position was he?
Tight end.
Tight end.
And I remember watching that Super Bowl too. I'm like, damn, Aaron Hernandez snapping.
You watched that Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And you didn't even know he killed somebody right then? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I was like, damn, because I always heard about Gronkowski.
Gronkowski, yeah, because he was like, was he new around that time or like?
Aaron Hernandez, I think Aaron Hernandez was kind of new.
And what about Gronkowski?
No, I think he'd been there for a little bit longer.
But he was still Gronkowski. Everybody.
But he was still, he was the number 1 tight end. Like Aaron Hernandez was like right behind Gronkowski. And I'm like, damn, who's this Aaron Hernandez dude? Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And then, dude,
come to find out he offing people.
Yeah, this. I don't know. I know there's that one NBA player who, what's his name? He like went homeless.
Delonte West.
Delonte West.
Delonte West.
Dude went fucking.
And he went viral for like being on the side of the road begging and shit.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, how the fuck can that even happen, bro? I think there's like
bad with money, drugs.
I think he was like getting traded a lot too. Like he wasn't.
It wasn't like.
It wasn't even all that
consistent.
Yeah, and then I guess from all that happening and the drugs, maybe he was taking. Dude somehow fucked up and went fucking homeless. That's crazy.
Fucked the bag up. He fucked the bag up.
That's a big ass opportunity, bro. To be in the NBA, you gotta be talented. Like, there's got to be some other ways you can get fucking money besides the NBA. You know what I'm saying? People be, you know what I'm saying?
Advertisements, like jobs in the NBA. Like, oh, you want to be like work for a team or work for somewhere.
Something, bro. You got credibility. But I don't know. Maybe some shit happened where they just fucked up.
Taking drugs and then nobody wanted to fuck with him because he always high and fucked up.
Hell yeah, but
he probably lit though.
What you mean?
See, if he was doing the drugs and shit, he was lit.
Yeah, but
it really fucked up.
Would you rather be lit for a couple years and then the rest you homeless?
Nah, I ain't saying I agree with his choice, but at the same time, he was lit.
Damn, so
getting lit.
To bring that shit back to a scary stories, bro. I know you heard of the Men in Black.
Men in Black, the alien people or
something. Alien people. They even got a movie on the Men in Black, bro.
Not Will Smith, right? Are you talking about Will Smith?
No, Will Smith. That's the Men in Black.
Right. So that's
like, you know, him and it was somebody else who was his partner or whatever.
Yeah, right? Kevin Costner, I think his name was.
Him.
I don't know.
They was the Men in Black. They would talk to the aliens and shit. But basically what they were, because like, this is not part of the movie. This is like just what's said on
Right.
YouTube about them. But they're basically people who contact you if you saw a UFO or if you like, I think, do research about it or some shit like that. If you find research about it like that, or some shit like that. But yeah. So like, let's say, or there's one story that first came up about him. It was like in 1964. This guy was driving, and I guess he was driving on a back road, and then all of a sudden he crashed into a motherfucking UFO. A piece of the UFO fell off in the middle of the road, and he picked it up and like turned it into the cops. A couple days later, the men in black approached him, and supposedly these men in black, they have like no facial expressions. They have eyes. They don't have nothing. They have a very pale face. They come in like suits and little hat. You know how it used to be back in the day.
Right.
The mafia niggas looking like the mafia.
Right.
But they came in and they was like, "Where's that piece of the UFO?" And he was like, "I don't have it. I turned it in." And they was like, "Well, you better go find it, or if you don't want your wife or some shit." They talked about his wife, like, it's like they already did research on him or whatever. They said something about his wife, and I don't know exactly what happened after that, but that's like one of the first cases that's ever came out about them. And basically, yeah, it's like they interact with you if you see some UFO shit. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And there's a video supposedly of the men in black too.
Got him on camera.
It's crazy, bro. I might be able to show you this one.
Or is this
That's the video right there. It could just be any two random people walking in, but
Two random dudes in suits could be walking in, but at the same time, you never know.
and I'm about to say with this camera, this quality right here, you can't really tell. Like,
Yeah, it's a security camera. So
and this is probably not the best footage of it either. That's probably like more clearer footage of the actual footage of it. But it looked kind of sus, bro. Two people just like that walking in, and then there's another picture of like one that was the first one ever spotted, and it's more like an older picture, but yeah, that's some shit too. I've never seen no alien shit, or I don't do research about it, but I do got my beliefs on that shit.
I think they're
motherfuckers-
real, right?
Of course. If it's not aliens, it's some sort of other
Some
life.
shit.
Because there's got to be some, bro. There's billions of fucking planets out there, bro.
Yeah, can't know where we're the only ones.
And water is a sign of life.
Right.
There's places on this earth or outside of this earth that has water already that we found. So there's got to be some sort of fucking life out there.
Some sort of life.
Isn't there like a planet? I forget what planet it is, but it's like under it is like water. Around it is like frozen or some weird shit like that. It's full of some sort of motherfucking particle. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't know what
it's
the hell
one of
you
the planets, bro. It's one of the planets that got water under it, supposedly.
Water under it?
Yeah, is what they found. You know, NASA be going up there doing their shit.
I know.
They've been doing it for years, but damn, I forget what planet it is. I wish I had more research on that. But yeah, they say it's got water on it. Mars, they say got water on it too. And they trying to populate it. You know, Elon Musk.
You know I'm trying to get over there. Would you go over to Mars if Elon Musk started shipping people over there?
I don't know, but that shit probably cost so much money.
Right. What if it was free?
If it was free, would I go to
He's just
Mars?
trying to colonize Mars.
I don't think so, bro.
I would have to see if they do day trips.
I'm about to say I'm
Take a little vacation.
I'm gonna have to see some footage of it first, see how it is,
Right.
because it might not be something I want to do. If I'm living good over here on Earth, I'm good. I don't want to take a trip to Mars. How long do it actually take to get to Mars, too?
I don't even know. I don't know actually.
I don't know. What would you guess?
I would guess like it'd be like a couple days.
Let's see. Damn. You was off by a bit, unless these motherfuckers lying. They say in all, your trip to Mars would take about 21 months. Hell no, 9 months.
Days.
9 months to get there, 3 months there, and 9 months to get back. With our current rocket technology, there is no way around this. 21 fucking months, so it take 9 months to get there. But that's still a long fucking time.
That's a long ride.
That's a long... Damn.
9 month long ride. That's damn near 2 years of your life right
You
there.
said a couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you go to Mars if...
Like I said, that'd be something I have to debate. I wouldn't stay there for my whole life, but I would definitely, just to say you could be like one of the people like, oh yeah, I've been to Mars.
Or like... Because you probably gonna have to be there with like a motherfucking little spacesuit on the whole time.
But you're still gonna be able to experience Mars like a whole new planet, like nothing Earth has ever seen.
And shit could honestly, what can happen is they can kind of like reproduce out there. You know how shit like evolves over time, bro. We could probably make fucking space babies. Now we got human alien babies, bro. Come on.
What? Stop playing. I have.
And that's how you populate it right
And
there.
that's how
bro.
Space Jam started with the Monstars.
That's crazy. But if you think about it, that's like the root to life, bro. You put a boy and a girl somewhere, or a boy and a girl of anything, could be a dog, boy and humans, anything. They're gonna reproduce.
That's how it worked on Earth. What if it worked differently up in other spots?
Yeah, but even I feel like it'll still be the same. Like there's some sort of interaction where shit can reproduce itself type shit. So, like I said, what if humans is the first one up there for real, and they fucking make a baby that can somehow survive out there with no helmet?
That's gonna be like years and years and years of fucking.
That's what I'm saying. But what if that's the goal? Like, what if that's what Elon Musk really trying to do?
It may be. Well, I think he's trying to I think he said he's trying to colonize like the galaxy, like not just Mars, but the galaxy.
You may be reaching it with the galaxy, because I don't know. You got to think ahead of time for real. Like he probably is thinking ahead.
Think about how ahead of time he thinking.
Yeah.
If he talking about colonizing the galaxy,
Yeah, he thinking about some crazy shit. But I don't know. That's a risky thing, because it's always been a topic. Even when I was young, I've always heard like they're trying to go to Mars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I've only been alive for 22 years, so imagine how long they've been trying to get to Mars for real. I wonder when they first actually landed on there. I don't think humans landed on there. I think they had like little.
they got
robots,
rovers. Yeah, little rovers.
Yeah, that drive over the shit and take pictures and do little shit like that.
Quick pick. They posting up.
What if that's fake and it's all in Hollywood? And it's all CGI.
Never know. Could be.
Hell no.
Very well could be. Man.
Hey man, so do you know, like or do you at least remember the highest you've ever been? Like whether it be any drug, bro, just the highest you've ever been.
Any drug.
You gotta explain it from head to toe. Anything, just the highest you've ever been.
Shit, I gotta think about that one. I would have to say probably when I had took 2 tabs of acid.
Of that good stuff.
Yeah, and then hotboxed like I don't know how many, 2-3 joints. Shit.
Explain that. Like
That
what the hell
shit was
happened
wild,
there?
man.
If you can even like
I
explain
can't.
it.
It's hard to explain, but it's like you see shit. You see a lot of shit, like, and visually, and like everything was moving slow motion for me.
Mm-hmm.
But my mind was thinking it's fast motion. Like everything was slow motion except my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird, but
And
I
you
got
say
through
your-
that shit. I got through that shit.
You say your vision wasn't like. You say you saw a spider that looked big or something like that.
Nah, cause like it looks so magnified, like the little daddy long legs that be up in the garage.
Yeah.
Looked at that bitch, and that bitch was looking big as fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck? Cause it was like everything was getting so magnified.
And then you said you was like staring at the wall or some shit, and you saw some weird shit. Like maybe it was just the spider shit that you was talking about.
Probably the spider shit. I remember staring at the wall though.
And then I remember we walked to the room, and you was like, "Bro, was I walking slow?"
That's what I'm saying. Everything was moving slow motion except my thoughts.
Yeah, you was walking perfectly fine. Like, I would never thought you was tripping like that.
I was tripping. I was like, yeah, like I was walking through, and I'm like, holy fuck, why am I walking so slow? And I'm trying to move faster, but I can't move faster. I feel like I'm moving as slow as fuck.
And then we made you watch that A$AP Rocky LSD.
Yeah, that
video.
music video, that shit was lit. All those music videos was lit.
Was that really trippy though? Like, cause I know like
it was pretty trippy.
Cause it's probably not gonna hit the same when you sober, obviously.
Yeah, nah, it was pretty trippy on the amount of drug I was on, not 2 tabs.
And then you was also having some weed in there, but that's a crossfade right there that'll fuck you up. Damn,
I tell you.
I think the highest I've ever been was that one time on the boat, bro. That one time on the fucking boat, bro. I took myself one gel tab. And, bro, I never had something hit me this damn hard. And it felt weird because, like, I wanted to move around so much, but, like, I couldn't really move anywhere because I was on the fucking boat. But, I can't even explain the feeling, like, my body just felt so tense, bro. Like, it's hard to really explain a feeling. Anyone who has done a tab before kind of knows what it feels like. But this shit was at its highest for me. But like I was laughing, and then my body just felt like real weird. I just wanted to move around, and I couldn't move. And I think that's what made me uncomfortable. And I was probably too in my head too. But there's another time with weed where I guess you call it greened out is what they call it. When you just get too high. When you just get too high, bruh. This is back when I was young too, probably like 16, 17. Bro. Smoked like 8-9 grams, bro. We was doing everything. Joints, blunts, bowls, bongs, the whole, you name it, we had it, bro.
Right.
And I went to like the living room and I sat down in a chair or on a couch. And I tilted my head back to like lean on the couch, and my whole body was just like vibrating. Like it felt like waves of vibrations going through my body.
What the fuck?
But I was tripping that fucking hard, bro. Like waves of vibrations. I was like, yo, what is this? And then like I burped right there and I threw up, bro.
Oh shit.
I threw up throughout the whole crib and it was crazy. Listen, bro.
Fuck.
I threw up from the couch to the bathroom. Then the person's who like the house I was at, bro, her mom walked right in, bro. And saw all the throw up.
Damn, what'd she say?
She didn't say nothing. They was just trying to help me and shit.
Oh.
But because they knew we smoked, but just got a little too high. And then right after that, I remember going to the couch, and I swear in like 3 seconds I was knocked out.
I had a time like that too at your house.
Where you fell asleep?
No, where I was fucking throwing up and shit off the weed.
Oh, you had a couple of those. You had a couple of those. What do you think it was?
I just got too high.
Or like you think it was like no food in your system and little shit like that? Because
maybe.
you gotta think, because last time you probably ate around that time was probably lunchtime.
Lunchtime at school and shit.
And after that, back when you really didn't smoke, shit was probably like, you know, you gotta, when you get high, you gotta eat something, no matter what it is, or alcohol, anything. So maybe that's what it was. Is you didn't really had no food, and every time you smoked, you got too high.
Too high and that shit. Yeah.
I remember that shit. Didn't you almost hit like a cop car?
Yes, I almost crashed head on to a cop car.
But that's because you was too high.
I was too high. Yeah, that was that night. I was in the bathroom, and then D'Angelo opened the door, and I'm like, "Look up!" I'm throwing up in the toilet. I look up at him, and he's just looking down at me.
And you didn't know him at that point, so like, who the fuck is this dude in my bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was funny. And he came in my room. He was like, "Hey, your friend is throwing up in there." I was like, "Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You've been in there for a couple minutes."
Yeah, I know. Fuck, bro. I hated that shit.
Yeah, but I feel like every time it's happened like that, or it gets like that, it's like it's not enjoyable with any drug, bro. Because one time I did that off alcohol too. I've gotten everybody's been too drunk.
Yeah.
Everybody's been too drunk. Yeah. And we all got our stories. Man, one time I was here at Brandon crib, and he made like 3-4 drinks. I swear they all had to be like triple the fucking alcohol any normal drink would have, bro.
Right, yeah.
Because, bro, I would get a drink and I would down it. and then I'll get another drink, and then I'll get another drink right after that. So like now I got 2 drinks, and I can't bitch out. Can't just seem like a fucking punk. Now I gotta drink these drinks.
Right.
So I'm drinking, right? Enjoying myself. You know how when you get too drunk, you feel it right before you about to get, like right before it's about to hit for real, you feel it for a few seconds. Bro, I'm sitting there and my head just spinning like a bitch. I'm like, oh shit, hold up. I go to that bathroom to play it off, like, hold up. Yo, I'm about to go use the bathroom. Nope.
Last time I seen you laugh.
Went to the bathroom, I promise you, for like, I was probably throwing up for like 10 minutes, but then I somehow fell asleep in the bathroom and didn't wake up till like 3, 4 in the morning. So I was out there probably for like 4 hours, something like that, you would say, right? Mm-hmm. And then didn't you fall asleep? Like
I fell asleep outside on the couch.
And you said your mom came and like...
Yeah, my mom came and woke me up.
And then you saw
and I'm
me.
like, oh shit, Eli's still here in the bathroom?
You saw me in the bathroom with the light on.
Yeah. So ain't no fucking way.
Bruh, I remember you knocked on the bathroom, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like, hey, you good? I woke up. I said, yup.
That's you if you wasn't passed out for a fucking hour.
Yeah, and I remember I was cold as fuck that night, too, because it was cold that day. I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because we had the heaters and shit on in the back porch.
Bro, I was cold as fuck when I woke up. Nigga, I said, no way, how was I sleeping through this shit, bro? I was hibernating in that bitch.
Hibernating the fuck out of that shit.
And then I went to your room. I was like, hold up, give me 10 minutes.
Give me 10 minutes and I'm going to go home.
Fell asleep right the fuck. Fell asleep 2 minutes.
I was like, all right, cool. I put on a little show. I think I put like on some like comedy show or whatever. And this motherfucker, I hear... like, what? Ain't no fucking way. I guess he's staying the night.
Yeah, I was too gone, bro. I couldn't even move. It was crazy. But it's weird because I never had like a real bad hangover.
I've had them.
I remember we used to work at Target and
I'd be hungover at work.
Bro, but that was like the worst schedule ever to even possibly work.
4 in the morning, I'm saying.
You work at 4 in the morning and we young, bro. We young getting some money, bro.
All right, so we gonna be out.
turning up, bro. Every night we was doing something, whether it was
I'm saying you'd be over here till like fucking 12 o'clock. We gotta clock in at 4 a.m. We over here till don't leave my house till 12.
Right.
And get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep.
Mind you, you gotta wake up at around 3. You know what I'm saying, to get ready and shit.
Get ready and shit and get there.
3 hours of sleep, drunk as hell, waking up the next day.
Wait, I'm saying you wake up. It'd be them nights where you wake up from the sleep, right, and you still drunk as fuck. I'll be like, oh fuck, and this is not gonna be a good day at work.
And you can't call out. You gotta get to the bag. You gotta work through that bitch. But don't ask me to stay.
Do not ask me to stay longer. Exactly.
So, I saw Joe Rogan talk about this topic, right? Mm-hmm. My boy said, should trans women fight in like the UFC or MMA or any like physical contact sports? Right. What you think about that, bro?
Should trans people? So you're saying should?
Well, mainly like a trans woman, so like a girl or a man who wants to be a girl. Say he fight in like the women's UFC division.
Fuck no.
Because you saw they on your social security now you can change.
You can change whatever you want to be.
You can change to be your pronouns, bro. What the fuck? I don't know if it could be a pronouns, but I think it could be like him or her.
Right. Yeah. You're able to pick whatever one you want to be.
But that's weird because you get your social security at birth or around there. Mm. Your parents get it, and then they don't. You know what I mean? Like unless you could probably change it and be like, oh no, I'm gonna change it to this or whatever the fuck it is. But
you got to look at that.
What you think about that shit though? You think that's right?
That's not right, bro. Because you're gonna have a heavyweight. Let's say Ngannou in the UFC, Francis Ngannou want to say, you know what? I think I'm a girl now. I'm gonna go over to the, he will win every single fucking fight in that bitch.
He'll be the best female fighter. He'll be the best female fighter. But now with nowadays you could do that.
Do that. That's
you could
crazy.
identify as a girl and probably get away with it.
Or a motherfucker do one of NBA players like, shit, I want to go to the WNBA now. He become fucking MVP every year in the WNBA.
Like LeBron or some shit. Turn into a girl and go over there. Man. Yeah, I don't think that's right either, man. But I don't know. There's got to be somebody who probably doing that, bitch.
Yeah, there was a swimmer.
A swimmer.
A trained swimmer. He was like a man who turned to a girl. So like when he was racing in the men's swimming competitions, he was like ranked like 400 something. Like he wasn't high up at all. And then he said he wants to be a girl now, so he goes to the girls competition, and now he's the number one in the women's.
Damn, that shows
winning
you
gold medals and shit.
If you 400 a man and you go down to the girls and you number one, holy shit.
But then all these motherfuckers talking like, oh, that's not fair, motherfucker. That's what happens when you let people pick whatever hell gender they want to be.
I'm surprised I didn't see any gay shit in Black Adam. You remember seeing any gay shit?
I ain't seen the gay shit.
There's a lot of demonic shit, bro.
Yeah, this not Marvel though, so Marvel getting all the gay shit.
You right, bro.
Marvel been doing that gay shit.
Black Adam, that was a good ass movie.
I fucked with it.
Where would you rank that in like superhero movies?
Out of DC or Marvel?
DC, you gotta be out of.
Oh shit! Man.
Out of every super. No, not everyone. Just DC.
Just DC.
Yeah, just DC.
I would say definitely top 3. I don't know about 1. Because the Batman movies was fire. Like The Dark Knight. Like the one with Heath Ledger as the Joker and Christian Bale as Batman. Mm-hmm. Those ones was fire.
I think. I don't know, because Man of Steel was fire, too.
Man of Steel was pretty fire.
And Batman vs. Superman was fire.
Batman vs. Superman was fire, yeah.
But this Black Adam shit, bro, I think it's up there for me. Because supposedly, spoiler alert, supposedly he's stronger than them. He's stronger than all of them. And he just reappeared after like 5,000 years or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Something around there. And now he came back for a reason.
Because I think that one bitch summoned him.
Who was that one bitch again? Or was it? It was his son.
The son's mother.
She summoned him.
She summoned him because I guess they're like, you don't remember in the beginning?
No. I thought like so. I remember the guy getting killed and then thrown off the motherfucking ledge, right?
Yeah.
And then the son somehow became like he left and.
No, the son was the dude was the one who got killed. His head got chopped off.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like The Rock, that his son was the one who got his head chopped off.
Okay.
And The Rock got like the Shazam powers or whatever. And then, 5,000 years down the line, this bitch going like all this treasure hunt and shit looking for that one crown.
Oh, I remember that shit. And then she took it.
And then she took it and then like the people caught up with her and then she summoned him so he could kill the other people.
And that motherfucker came right back.
Right back, started killing shit.
That shit was amazing. Yeah, it's definitely up there for me in DC. But Marvel, I don't know. It's got a few movies to try and beat some Marvel shit. Because the Endgame was probably one of the best ones they ever fucking made, bro. Or even like Infinity War or some shit like that. They both fire as shit. When it comes to Marvel and the way they put their shit together.
They playing their shit out.
But they playing it out like crazy, like. From when
like they already know what they already know what they're dropping for 2024 already.
Yeah, I'm ready for Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, coming out November 11th or some shit.
Man.
They're at Target's giving like the team members early access tickets for like, because I think it drops on the 11th, right, or something like that. They're doing an early access showing on the 9th in Altamont in the Target team members or for the Target team members or whatever. And like the tickets are a first come first served basis, and the team member plus a guest, so you get
just
2
one
tickets.
Guest?
Yeah, just one guest, so you get 2 tickets.
Damn.
But I'm like, I'll just wait 2 extra days instead of going all the way to Altamont to watch that bitch.
Oh, it's only in Altamont?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's whack as fuck. Come on, they got one right back here. They couldn't get the hookup.
I'm saying, come on, Epic.
Motherfucker.
You watched the UFC 280 that just happened in Abu Dhabi?
Nope, but I know about who won and who lost,
Who
and
lost and shit.
I am highly upset.
All
I wouldn't
right.
call it upset. I would.
Disappointed.
I was more amazed.
Shocked.
I was shocked. I was shocked. Charles Oliveira
Lost. That's
to
crazy.
Islam Makhachev is his name, right? Mm-hmm. Man, and supposedly it was by far. Like the first round,
Round two.
Makhachev won.
I think it was the second round.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
Oh,
the
he
first
won
round,
the first
Makhachev
round.
won
yeah.
the first round.
Yeah, right.
And the second round is when my boy got beat in a neck and arm choke. Or neck and arm, I think. Some shit like that. Neck and leg. Some weird shit like that. But I was watching it and you could like see like this dude he's like Khabib's level, bro. Like he's really controlling these guys, and to have Khabib in his corner literally telling him what to do when he's on the ground. Man, and it's in Russian, so it's like you don't know what these dudes are saying. Man, he's talented. He's fucking talented. I think is he undefeated right now?
No.
He's got a loss?
Mhm.
You know who he lost to?
Nah, I think it was kind of early in the UFC career, though. Even if it wasn't UFC, I don't know even if it was UFC, but I know he has L. He has caught an L. I think he got knocked out.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing good now. He's a fucking champion now. But they say you're not a real champion until you defend your title at least once. So whatever his next fight is going to...
They might. You think they're going to give Oliveira a rematch or what?
I don't know. He dominated.
Oh,
the guy,
no.
bro.
They're talking about Volkanovski.
Volkanovski.
Yeah, you saw that?
I thought it was Volkanovski and Covington. Oh, no. That's Hamzat and Covington's about to fight.
They are?
Yeah,
That's set
Hamzat.
up?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Colby Covington is his name, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're about to fight, bro. But who was you about to say? Who was he talking about? Hamzat? No, you were saying somebody else.
What were we just talking about?
We were talking about
Oh yeah, Volkanovski. Like Volkanovski came in the cage after like when they were doing the post fight interview. Like Daniel Cormier was in the cage interviewing him, and then Khabib was like, "Oh, we want to see Volkanovski because Volkanovski trying to go up a weight class and be a double champ." And then they called Volkanovski into the cage, and then Daniel Cormier is like, "Are we gonna see this happen?" And he said, "Yes, we're gonna see this happen." So they agreed to it in the cage in the interview. So
oh shit.
now it's just up to Dana White to make it.
He'll make that shit happen because that's selling. That's selling. But Dana White, it looks like Dana White wants Hamzat Chimaev, whatever his name is, Chimaev, and Colby Covington as a co-main event. So that's not even the fucking main event. Imagine what the main event is.
The main event is gonna be crazy.
I don't know what card that is, but
Is it even set up or does it just say he wants
nah,
it?
I said he wants it. So it may be.
So they probably don't even got that. It's probably gonna be happening next year.
Oh yeah, and Hamzat called him out. It looks like. UFC President White said Colby Covington could be the co-main event for the Edwards Usman trilogy fight in London. Oh my gosh, that'll be a card to get. Holy fuck, that'll be lit as hell.
Hell yeah.
I think it.
It's probably gonna be on some bullshit like that, like this previous one. Like it's gonna start early.
Maybe, but I'll make sure I'm there to watch that bitch early then.
Right.
I think they just came out with like the actual fight card about it. So I remember seeing it like on Instagram, like the UFC posted it or something.
I've never seen that bitch.
It was.
Look it up on Google. Just look up the UFC fight cards, and it'll give you a whole list of them.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, that's some other shit. You said UFC fight cards? Oliveira, Makhachev. No, it's not giving me nothing here. But man, I saw it. I saw it somewhere over here. They may have took it down or something, but Oh, wait. No, they don't got nothing in the print yet. In fine print. They don't got nothing in black and white.
And then the black and white.
But it's in the talks. That's what Dana White wants for that trilogy. Yo, that'd be crazy.
That'd be a crazy card.
That'd be something to watch. But you got anything else you want to say tonight?
No, sir.
Shit, with that being said,
Yeah.
it was a great fucking episode. You guys make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this video to motherfucking however many likes we can get. We appreciate everything, man. Peace.